And I am live. Hello everybody from the road from Interstate 5, leaving Bakersfield, traveling north. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. Happy Mother's Day to all of you. Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. Hey Book Chronicles, how are you? Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. All you mothers out there, happy Mother's Day. Rosie here on the road with Bobby. Everybody, hi Bobby.
Good afternoon, Bobby. Everyone.
Stopped at McDonald's on Route 58 down there. They've been brain dead out here today, Bobby.
Oh, every time we go there, every time we go to that McDonald's, it's like,
It's tough sledding.
Well,
Pardon me,
down here in the middle of
it's no makeup
Egypt.
Rosie today. How you doing, Jasmine and everybody? Nice to see you. Sorry for the camera bounce. Yeah, hi, Mother Rosie. Oh, I guess we're about 4 hours from home.
Yep.
I would say we're over halfway on the drive. I took the first leg, as I typically do, from Las Vegas down from the high desert down to the valley floor, and we usually fuel up. Happy Mother's Day, everybody. I had a blast. Thank you for the support, everybody. I'll be doing a hangout tonight, or I'll be doing an update or tomorrow night, talking about my thoughts on the Vegas and the streaming house and the people I've met. I always like to give other people a chance to weigh in first. And, of course, I do value everybody's opinion on YouTube, whether they disagree with me or not. Whether when they pick up a microphone and they get their mouthpiece open, I have to give them a pat on the back for expressing their opinion. Doesn't mean I have to agree with it. In the case of the Las Vegas limo incident, I wanted to kind of address that, because I was really, in a way, very, very surprised. I was coming down. We had Kat's, I guess she did it yesterday, hangout on it. She was almost in tears about, not meeting up the night of the, I guess it was, we rolled in Wednesday night. I guess it was Wednesday night we rolled in, and I was out on my chooch. How you doing, everybody? Thank you. Lots of good stuff, and a lot of people will watch this hangout. So I want to measure my words very carefully. So I want to start off by apologizing and saying this, to Simon and Becca and Kat and not sure who, Stickers, whoever else was in the limo. I don't think Rory was there. Rory was out separately. Yeah, if I had to do it all over again, yeah, I would have definitely met you guys on the road. Now, having apologized, which I do sincerely apologize to those people. Now we'll get down to cases about what my thinking was on that Wednesday night. And remember, by the time of this meetup, or this incident, I'm already two big tall boys into the night. You know what I mean? I'm not processing shit as fast as I usually do. I can't pay much attention to the side chat. Yeah, it's hard to make everybody happy. And it's hard to believe how, well, I'll get to that. I mean, I have to be respectful of people's feelings. I have to own that. So that's why I start with an apology and say, hey, look, I really apologize for that. But let's go back in time. The day before we took off, when Dave got down to Vegas first and set up the streaming house, and I'm just going to put it out here. I'm just going to be honest about it. I did not like the tenor of the hangouts that were occurring, and I'm just going to be straight up honest about that. I don't enjoy, I never do it myself, I never do hangouts targeting people, belittling people, and I'm not engaged in this back and forth between Dave and Lindy, and I'm happy I'm not engaged in that, okay? I'm here on YouTube to have a good time. And I tell you, when I first got down to, when I was watching these streams, I was quite you know, like thinking to myself, wow, I mean, you're in Las Vegas and it's just like we're getting out the baseball bats and we're going to war. You know, I think some of the streams were called Lindy #1, Lindy #2, and there was stuff about Jack Sparrow and other stuff. And, you know, it's not what my life is about. Now, other people can do what they want on their YouTube channels, and of course they do, and I don't ever tell anybody what to do. But in my mind that night when we arrived into town, I'd already told everybody my plan, because I was already meeting up with, planned to meet up with D, and they don't know D from Adam, D-Dub from Adam. And I told them my plan that I was going to be out doing my thing. Everybody seemed real cool. I said I'll be over tomorrow. Looking forward to meeting everybody. You know, I'm very excited about that. This is in my heart. You know, this is in my heart. We got our plans. We're getting settled in. I'm doing my thing. I'm getting Bobby all, you know, good to go. So I meet up with D, and you know, we're down on the chooch. We're doing our thing, and earlier in the day, I think Kat had popped on the live stream of mine and said, oh, we're going to come down and photobomb you or something like that. Well, I'd never really heard of photobombing before. You know, I've heard of stream sniping, but I never heard of photobombing. And I thought to myself, you know, how you doing, Missy Jenn? I don't know what this thing is, and I don't know what the plan is, but I have my plan for tonight, and I'm going to meet you tomorrow, you know, and it's all good. Well, unbeknownst to me, and this is the part that I really find, you know, and I have to kind of explain, this is the part I find really surprising. And I mean, I know Dave spends a lot of money, but to go out and on the spur of the moment to hire a limousine for the express purpose of sniping me on the stream or photobombing me, whatever the hell they call it, wasn't a concept that I really liked, because I had the tenor of the prior hangouts in my mind, like #1, #2, #3, and they were all, you know, it was going back and forth between Lindy and Dave, and I just thought, I'm starting to think to myself, man, if they get into a limousine, you know what to do, you know what people do in limousines in Las Vegas, right? And I thought, man, if they hit that limousine and they start to get liquored up there, this could be a hell of a, you know, some shit could be said that's really, you know, I don't know who drinks or who doesn't. I don't even know these people. I haven't met them yet. You know, I don't know who drinks and who doesn't. So, but I kind of thought in my mind, alcohol kind of lowers your inhibition, right? And you kind of put things out there. So then when they're, you know, when I'm doing my thing, and I know a lot of people, they'll paint the picture of the people I choose to hang with on the street, but I'm not like other people. I'm not born to the purple. I don't have fancy dancy credit cards. I'm not one to go spending money on limos, but I respect other people. I respect other people that do choose to do that. But to me, it's like, I couldn't see hiring a limousine to just, you know, go track somebody down in Las Vegas.
And not even know where they're at.
Not know where they're at. And if it's going to be a stream snipe, the point is, you got to find me like Vegas Vixen. She rolled up on me. You know, I'm not here to be your pilot to guide you. You know, that's the fun. That's what makes it a sport, is you find me when I'm out on the stream or whatever. But be that as it's may, that's cool. But you know, this was in my head, and then of course with the two tall boys the two Natty Light 8% tall boys that I had already knocked back. You know, my thinking wasn't exactly the most clear on there, but I was really shocked to hear, because you would think that the depth of your, I'm always stunned when people don't have a little more give and take in relationships. Like, oh, fuck it, let's go. I mean, if I was going to rent a limousine, I'd be going down the strip, you know, and hooting and hollering. And
the sunroof open,
yeah,
and
sunroof
standing
open,
up.
titties flashing, and I wouldn't be chasing Rosie down. on a stream, it was just kind of sort of like incomprehensible to me. Yeah, like I said at the beginning, I apologize if I had to do it all over again, knowing the feelings of people. See, I'm not like other people. I'm not, maybe because I'm an old bat, right? I'm 60 years old, Bobby. You know how we get set in our ways.
That's right.
When we're 60, we lose all sense of flexibility. We can't. Sorry, I can't deviate from my path. I'm like the old plow horse. Sorry, I gotta finish plowing this fucking row, and then I gotta turn it around, then do the other 49 rows, then talk to me about tomorrow. Tomorrow's fucking plan. But in no way, shape, or form, like, it hurts me, of course, to know that Simon. I love Simon. I love Simon dearly. He is such a wonderful soul, and. But you don't have any indication till after the event when you hear, this person was upset or that person, and, how much Simon liked you. I mean, I love Simon a lot, but it's not like we verbalized our, I was putting Simon on a par with every that time, but, yeah, so
Simon's on the caravan back to Iowa.
Yeah, no, he's on the plane back to Maryland. He's a wonderful person.
Oh,
I love Simon. No, that's Stickers.
Oh, that's Stickers. Yeah, okay.
I mean, Monique, we're heading up I-5 from Bakersfield up. So, let me be clear. I care about Simon a lot. He has issues. He's a great fan of Missy Jenn and I. And if I had an idea that people would have been upset about sending a limo and not coming over to meet people, I got D-Dub. They don't know D-Dub from Adam. I've got Ronnie from New York, my drinking buddy that we met on the street. I don't know what's going to happen. My biggest fear is they're going to say, come on the limo and let's go. And they don't really know D. I don't want the whole night to be turning. And it turns out it was a good decision because of the costly vomiting and all that, and it ends up being such an expensive experience, and I'm so fucking cheap, I don't like people to spend money on it. It's like Dave was offering to get another limo, and I was, talking him out of that. I'm just a cheap person by nature, I don't want people.
Thrifty.
Yeah, very thrifty. I mean, if I can walk it, walk it. I mean, I'm the guy that'll walk 2 miles to avoid paying $5 to park a car. I will walk outside of the zone where you have to have a special sticker on the back of your car to park in that residential neighborhood, So I didn't come from anything. I'm not used to this world. I'm not used to on demand, like, we're going to call up a limo and get, it makes Vegas fun, but I'm just thinking, if I had the limo, would I go after, say that, Cat was out doing a street stream. Would I go after Cat? Oh, hell no. I would just go up to the strip, tear it up under the neon, and take a lot of photo ops up there. But, now I see that some people are upset about that. People are more, like I said, Cat was talking about this a little bit today that some people are more, I don't want to say touchy-feely, but they're more emotionally sensitive. It's like, if I'm with you, I'm with you. There's no backtracking or anything like that. It's not, we don't have to have, I don't put people to the loyalty test. Like if the roles were reversed and like Dave or Simon had met me when they were on the street, or they said, I'll meet you guys tomorrow, no problem at all, I would have just gone, hey, fuck you, go fuck yourself and head down the strip. Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow. But you don't put in about the distances people came to get to. That's very disingenuous to put that on somebody when I was clearly had my own agenda and my own things to do in Las Vegas. I'm just astounded the way that people will try to cross-pollinate sort of experiences. You let the whole team down. Shit, I'll see you guys in the morning. That's my whole and I ended up spending 2 glorious days, 2 fun-filled days over there, hugging, weeping, crying, embracing, hugging again, laughing. You know, I laughed, I cried, it became a part of me, you know, the experience on there. So that's your cross-pollinate the experiences. I mean, I'm like an independent agent, you know. I kind of had the plan out here, and in a way I kind of thought I'm doing you kind of just keep on your route tonight. Go do your, don't worry about ghettoizing yourself with the, I mean, the limo driver might pick up a nail in their shitty parking lot. You know? Carlos, I don't care about trade. You know, I'm not going to get into the drama sphere and stuff like that. The bottom line is we all had a great time in Las Vegas, but the limo incident, it just, you know, but I do put the sincere apology out at the beginning of the video and tell them that, you know, I'm sorry they did wreck your, left a bad taste in your Wednesday night. It was certainly not my intent. You know, my thing was I got to Vegas. I knew I was meeting D-Dub. I was so excited to hit. It's been since December we've been down there. I was so excited to hit the street. You know, I had a big plan for that night, and I just thought, oh, you know, it's going to kind of be derailed. And I knew it wasn't going to be a 5-minute hug and go. It was going to be, you know, in my mind, something more, which would be okay. You know, it just takes me totally out of my plan that night. But it's no reflection on the people, you know, because I'm going to be seeing them the next day. It's all good. We hugged, which we did. I didn't see Kat the next day, but I gave Simon a big hug. Simon and I, we get each other. Loves Missy Jenn, loves me. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it was pretty, yeah, I had a lot of fun. The whole point, how you doing? Yeah, Kyle, how you doing? The whole point of going to Vegas is to have fun. You know, I spent a lot of the daytimes there, but you know, the one that didn't have any issue was Dave, because he kind of knows that I'm a free-spirited, kind of independent kind of person. And he's, you know, it's Rosie being Rosie, and that's correct. But, you know, Viva Las Vegas! Creeping around hostels. Actually, Dave's trip was very fun. It depends what your expectations are, but I'll talk about that in another video. You can put any kind of spin. You can put, if you're a person that's negative on Dave, you can put a negative spin on the thing. If you're a person that's positive, then everybody had a good time that was down there. I didn't hear anybody complain. You got to understand that I'm the old bat and I'm the healthiest one down there. You know? I mean, there's a lot of medical issues. Bobby and I mean, we don't, you know, we got good health, you know, and it's not like everybody can go out and do a million things. I do wish that Simon had verbalized that he wanted to see some things. You know, I'm the kind of person, just tell me straight up if you want to do something. Hey, Rosie, can I hang with you? Hey, man, we'll hang. You know, we'll do that. But I can't guess people's. I'm not a mind reader. You know, I don't know what people want to do. Oh, you saw that movie Hostel? Isn't that funny? Anyway, yeah, I had a blast. I wouldn't have gone over a second day if I wasn't having a good time. And I finally got to meet Kat and look at her eyeball to eyeball. But I'm sad that somebody would be so emotionally invested in like a limousine ride and meeting somebody on the street. I mean, when you know, I've been drinking heavily out there on the street. I'm like a fucktard to begin with, you know, and it's like, you know, most everybody else, well, it's Rosie being Rosie, you know. Yeah, it was good. I enjoyed myself, Carlos. There's no real complaints. I think most people enjoyed themselves. They had a good time. You know, clearly some people, the operative word was low key. There wasn't any planned agendas. There, you know, but I don't want to be in a limousine with people and then it potentially turns into, yeah, look at this now. Hey, I'm at the Mercedes dealer, you know, look at me, trolls, and F you. And I don't want to be a part of that. I want to have fun times, and I knew in the light of day I wouldn't have any issue at all having a good time on that initial meetup on the next day. So. All right, let's see what's going on. You love what? I love the puker. Oh man, we were walking along. Some guy rolled down the street, just put the window down and just heaved out, flowed all down the side of the car and everything. Thank you, Mel. Nobody cared about the doxing over there, trust me. Would I have done things differently? Of course, you guys know I would have. I would have just rolled with it and all that. But it's not my. It's, you know, Dave's got more to think about than just himself. You know, he's got all these other people down there. He's responsible for them, for their safety, secure. Yeah, we kind of lost the stream in a second there. Yeah, the chapel tours were cool. I mean, I'm gonna take that Elvis wedding scene out. I mean, it was fantastic to see the Elvis. They're in the wedding chapel, and there's the pink Cadillac, and the couple sitting in the back of the pink Cadillac, and the Elvis is singing "Viva Las Vegas" to the newly married couple.
Is that right?
Yeah, I mean, I've got some good shit coming. But look, if people are going to be that incensed, if they're going to be that, you know, then I'm going to end up hurting people's feelings in life unintentionally. I'm a ghetto person, you know. I don't know sometimes the proper mannerisms or the right way to do shit, you know. I'm not sure. I mean, it's just wouldn't have been me, you know. But in hindsight, I'm glad I kind of didn't go for the long, because I was able to enjoy my evening and then enjoy the next day. Hey Kiwana, how you doing? I'm not worried about anything. I'm just explaining myself and giving some of my thinking and rationale that night. But I do put it at the beginning of the stream that I apologize to them for the hurt feelings that ensued. I mean, it's like I think Kat put it well in her thing. You don't know people until you meet them. You don't know how fragile their personalities are. You don't know how fragile their feelings are. You know, Rosie's, I'm a knock-around girl. I'm out doing my own thing. I'm used to the knocks of life, and I just, you know, but other people I have to understand are much more sensitive in their interpretations of things. So it is what it is. Just got to own it. Yeah, I think, D-Dub's a great guy. Like I said, I went to some effort to work with him. He's a guy that wanted to meet me so badly when he was up in Vallejo in the East Bay. Man, Bobby, you're flying. Huh? Got someplace you gotta be. I know, but you're jumping. I've never seen you do this.
Just cruising along.
Yeah, so D-Dub was going to meet me up in the East Bay. Boy, this road is really fucked up.
Yeah.
And we ended up missing. So I owed him, because I told him and Flyboy Glenn that I would meet up with him, and I didn't get a chance to meet him down in Vallejo. So I felt a special duty to arrange something really special for him and really work with him on his streaming and his channel building, because he's a rare person like me that likes to do the in real life streaming on the streets and stuff like that, you know. And there aren't that hell of a lot. There's more of them, but I've been doing it a long time. Notice you. Yeah, I notice you now. 6 feet. I'm noticing. I mean, my screen's bouncing.
Wow. No, I'm sorry. No, I'm just thinking about the way these people drive. It's like...
Yeah, they're insane. So, you know, I always figure it's best to start with an apology first, especially if it's from the heart, right, Bobby? You
Absolutely.
put it out there,
Absolutely.
and that's, you know, and then you kind of explain, you walk it back a little bit, and you tell people
Why?
what your feelings were,
Yeah.
what your thoughts were, and if it's flawed, it's flawed. You know, I own it. I own that, but I don't want people to feel bad about the experience or make some derivative, you know, what would you say, derivative conclusions about that,
You had
Rosie
your-
doesn't love me. Bullshit. Rosie loves you. Rosie just being Rosie, you know. I'm not, you know, I don't know. I'm not going to go down. Sorry, I missed all the fun. Hey, Sue Pete, that was so sweet of you, honey, to send that cake and stuff. You're an awesome person. Is Dee on here? Can't see the screen too well. Oh yeah, it was great. It gave me a taste of what's coming in the future. I'm very lucky I've got good health. You know, I saw these wonderful people that just struggle with issues of health. People like Simon, such a beautiful person. You know, I don't really know stickers that well. I'm not the kind of person, and I'll say this too, I'm not the kind of person to be swayed by what people put on YouTube or what records they put up. What I really go for when it comes to judgments on people is what the courts of law decide. That's the final thing. When both sides of a divorce come in and present their sides, and then the judge makes the final determination, then at that point I make my decisions about things. But lawyers are trained to throw shit at each other in filings and court papers and all that stuff. So I'm not a judge. I don't play one on TV, and I didn't stay at a Holiday Inn Express last night. You know? D, how you doing, babe? Good to see you, D. So yeah, I get upset when people cry, when they get tears. I mean, Kat's a very emotional state. She's very, and I'll talk about this tonight or tomorrow. I do have more Vegas vids I want to drop and stuff on here, but she's at a very delicate place, and I guess she derived from not meeting her. She took that as maybe targeted to her or whatever. That you know, I don't like her, or I'm not a friend. You know, we've had a very long, tortured road, Kat and I. I mean, you know some of our history, but you know, we got back to a place of because I like people and I try to help people in life and I try to be supportive. But my feeling is my support should rest. My connection with you should rest on more than a limo ride that I didn't take, you know? I mean, I hope there's more substance to our relationship. Hey, Julio, I hope there's more substance to our relationship than whether I took a ride in a limo or met you that night. I do have I do care. I feel bad to see people. I don't like to hear people cry online. Because I know that I'm an insensitive jerk a lot of times. I'm just thick-headed. I'm old. I get set in my ways. I play young, but Bobby will tell you, us old plow horses, we get in that row and we just gotta. We can't
forward.
Deviate off that path,
That's it.
man.
This is the play at.
We have plowed so many fucking furrows up and down the road that they call us off to the side. We can't move the plow, you know? The only way you do it, you take out the shotgun and you shoot the dog, you shoot the mule, that's it, you know? I ain't all that, Monique, but yeah, happy Mother's Day to all you mothers out there. Yeah, I'm like the old plow horse, you know, you get in that path, no man, I got my choo-choo set up tonight, I'll see you tomorrow. Don't do this thing, go on the strip, go drink your drinks, go flash your tits out the moonroof, go on down, do all that fun shit, go down the strip. I mean, that would be the funnest thing to do, not to chase Rosie down, but to drive the whole strip, Bobby, and in a limousine, you know, that would be so cool. Absolutely, I got all the mail, I know that, so, you know, but it is important that I do apologize. for the hurt feelings that ensued in my decision. But I just hope that makes people feel a little better. That just call me an insensitive slob, just like Bobby does. What you said, Rosie, you're just a slob. You know? You're just a little better dressed in female clothing. You're just still a slob, you know. So
You're a slob.
I'm just a knucklehead, you know. Did it stink in that house? No, that was. I'll get into the house. I'm not going to spill the beans. I need some more time to cogitate on the house experience because I want to pull some clips from some of my prior hangouts before the Vegas house to tell you people what I knew that the house would be. Listen to my clips and then see how it actually turned out. These people that thought, in my mind, and I'll explain, the only mistake Dave made was entitling the house the streamer house instead of Boyd Vegas meetup or something like that. It would have been perfect. Because when you have a streaming house, the expectation is you're going to have constant entertainment. Even if you're watching a sleeping cam of me just sleeping in bed, oh, did Rosie just fart? You know, there's 200 people watching me sleep, and you know, maybe somebody's firing in $1 or $2, dun, 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 all night long. That thing's going off and driving people crazy. Well, you know, I'll talk about that. You know, I didn't pay for the house. I didn't stay at the house. I paid pretty much my own way except for the meals and some beer that I had over there, the stuff we ate at the house. You know, I paid my own way through the hotel. Bobby covered the transportation expenses and the food. I paid off the hotels. We always do that. We always have that sort of arrangement.
Share the cost.
Well, they're entitled to say, hey, we got a limousine, we're going to come and find us. I said, no, go ahead and do your thing. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Now, anybody that's going to be, you know, if they're super sensitive or feel slighted about that, then I apologize. You know, I apologize for that. Watched Amanda May. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Hey, Jeff T. Rowe, how you doing, babe? Nice to see you. Yeah, Missy Jenn, I got you a little something from Vegas, baby. Butthurt Super. Well, how you doing, Kat? So, you know, I see Kat's in here, and like I said, Kat, if you watched the beginning of the stream, I'm very apologetic about, you know, the way you were very upset. It brought tears to your eyes. But I just want to tell you, Kat, we got to be built on a stronger foundation than the knucklehead I am, you know? It's Rosie. Your relationship with me is not always supposed to be smooth, you know what I'm saying? No, it's all good, Kat. I just, you know, I so enjoyed meeting you, and my hug to you that day was genuine when I went out to your car. I mean, I couldn't even wait for you to get into the house. I ran out on the driveway to what do you call that, photobomb you, and come out and see you. You know, we've walked a long road, you and I. We've got a lot of unique experiences that other people don't share on YouTube. You know, it's... Yeah, that's, look, I know what Kat, I know the stuff that's going on. I don't get into, I know, you know, viewers' choice, Felicia, I don't got, you know, people are going to put up the videos that they want. They're going to get their own take on it. It's cool. It's YouTube. People can do what they want to do. Mallory put me in a video today. You know what? That's Mallory's right to get her mouthpiece on and say her piece. You know, that's perfectly within her right, and that's the take that she would have had on it. So, you know, I respect people's right to fire up their mouthpiece and go for it. So we just have, you know, it's like Kat said, we have different levels of emotional sociability, I guess you'd call us, right? Yeah, emotional, social, our ES ratings, my ES ratings are very low, but my loyalty ratings are extremely high. You know, that's the good news. some people will be slighted and they will just like, phew, I will never talk to you again, or there'll be a payback time. I'm the kind of person that, hey, cat, here's my face. Take a shot. Go ahead, punch me. I'm going to give you 2 free shots for what happened. Go ahead. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to give you a free hit. I'm going to give you 2 free hits here. Go ahead. I dare you to knock this off. And think of how fucking good you're going to feel, right? And it's all leveled up. You're like, oh, you know, you're an asshole, right? You know, that's just the kind of person I am. Get slept. Now I've got, you know, I go to bed at 4 o'clock. We got up at 7:30.
Yeah.
Sleep is overrated, man. There ain't nobody that sucked more juice out. Oh, absolutely, Kat. You know, loyal to me. Look up. I'm born in the year of the dog. I suggest everybody go to your Chinese zodiac. Look up the dog and look up some of the attributes of the dog on the Chinese calendar and see if it doesn't fit the Rosie girl. Tenacious, loyal. Remember the song? Remember the story of that in Japan of that dog that would wait for its master to get off the train from Tokyo coming home every night. That dog would be on the platform waiting. And when that master died one day, that dog continued to go to that station until that dog died. That's who I am. I'm the dog that's sitting at the railway station in Japan waiting for something that's never going to come. Okay? I'm absolutely the least, sad to say, probably the least sensitive person on YouTube. Yeah, you're the monkey. Yeah, the dog is intensely loyal. I mean, we go down with the ship, that's it. Let's cue up the theme from the Titanic. Hey, Stickers, how you doing, man? Nice to see you. Hope you're having a good trip. Yeah, isn't that beautiful? Tomorrow I can pick up the van. Isn't that great? Yeah, monkeys are mischievous. They're fun. But make no mistake about it. People find out that I'm an exceedingly loyal person. When I have friends, I tend to keep friends for very long periods of time. Very long periods of time. It takes a lot to get busted out of my friend circle. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's exactly right. People don't, not everybody has to agree. How you doing, 60s? Not everybody has to agree with things, you know? Yeah, we're a power couple. He was a lot of fun to go chooching with, and it's rare that you find. You know, I can't ever chooch with Elvis. He doesn't have the physical stamina to ever be he couldn't go 5 miles on a chooch, much less. Sometimes we've done 7 miles on a stream. And take care. So when a guy like D comes along, it's like, oh man, here's a guy that really likes to stream, you know, live stream. And man, there's nothing more fun than the live stream with somebody else. It's a friggin' hoot because you can go back and forth between the 2 channels and you can get different you can put the 2 channels side by side and get all the comments and stuff, and it's great. You got 2 people's different take on it. Yeah, it was funny buying weed. It's a little sketchy back there. I mean, you guys see, I'm pretty fearless. I don't give a shit. I didn't like that girl was trying to direct me. Don't walk in front of the house. You know? So I know Simon's gonna see this too, and he's gonna understand also because I love Simon. Simon was friggin' amazing. I wish Simon and I had more time, that I could have understood the depth of his feeling towards me, you know, and Missy Jenn. Because when you meet these people, you put everybody on an equivalent kind of basis, like nobody watches you anymore or less than anybody else, and you don't really know that some people may be really emotionally really emotionally invested in you, which Simon was. Now I realize that. So, yeah, would I have hung out, would I have taken Simon to a museum? Yeah. But I cannot read a mind, I cannot know, the depth of how much he wanted to hang out, or I would have spent, taking him or done all of that kind of stuff. Yeah, he's just a wonderful, just a beautiful soul. He's got opinions on stuff on the Boyd, but his there's something special about his hugs. They're so genuine. Yeah, a little sketchy back there. Things are a little sketchy around the motels and things. Man, I almost ripped my crotch out climbing over one fence, man. These old palm fronds with the spikes on them, I almost spiked my bird Is that my gal, Eclectic? Hey, Celeste, sorry if I'm I might miss some people on the side. Happy Mother's Day, Celeste, all you other gals that have raised kids and now have grandkids. It's y'all are wonderful people. It's I'm gonna leave it at that. Mother's Day, my mom died 19 years ago. There's not really a day that I don't go by. I still hear her voice in my head and her laughter. So if you have a mom, give your mom a hug, call her up, tell her you love her, tell her what she's meant in your life. So many times it's like, it might sound corny if I tell mom that. Well, it might be the most memorable thing that happens to her in 2019. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't believe the call that I got from Jimmy. He just said, Mom, I'm just calling you to tell you how much you meant for me. Not just to wish you happy Mother's Day, but to tell you, I remember when you did your school project with me, or you did that, or you stood up when I was getting bullied at school, and you helped me, you tossed the ball to me, and made sure that my teeth were brushed, or that I went to the library and learned how to read, and said prayers. I mean, there's just so many things. Are you going to have kids? I've already raised 2 girls. Young adult and one's boy, so I just play young. Yeah, so but that's just my feeling of moms. When my mom had ovarian cancer and went relatively quickly, but just to see this vibrant woman, it was like a mini copy of me, just real big mouth and always laughing, and said something, she'd slap you in the head and chase, all kinds of stuff. To have 11 people to take care of in the house, and then, we felt cheated of her greatest years, of being grown up. But to hold her hand on when she drew her last breath, to weigh 86 pounds or something, and you just know how tenuous life is, and you don't care about the stuff on Boyd and these wars anymore. When you're on your deathbed, do you really think that you'll think about this stuff in life? You'll think about the positive shit that you did in life. You'll think about the people that you helped out instead of cursed out, the people you lifted up instead of stepped on. And that's why a lot of people are like, not a lot of people, a few people are mad. Oh, you wasted your time with, D's just a pothead, and you shouldn't waste time lifting up his, why waste time building up the guy's channel? You should be doing your own stuff, because it's a good thing to do. And it's fun.
Yeah, and you can do both.
and I'm old and I don't give a shit anymore. I mean, my horse, like I said, Bobby, our horses have plowed the fur on that.
Here's the way it works. I don't care.
That's beautiful. You took care of your mom. That's wonderful.
Say what you want. I don't care.
So my dad's kind of been like the mom. 90 years old, married his second wife with cancer. Now on a third girlfriend. Gonna be 90 in September. So. There you go. Blessed with your parent. There you go, Monique. Just it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. And on Mother's Day, there's just nothing more fitting than to just lay it out to your mom. Just tell her, just get down a list of some of your most memorable things of what she did. I still remember in 3rd grade when my mother helped me put a project together about Chicago, the city of Chicago and stuff. I remember like it was yesterday. Just all kinds of weird memories. Or taking me to get my lazy eye fixed every week for eye doctor's appointments and shit, you know. How you doing, babe? Who is that? Oh, it's Bad Spurt Vulture too. How you doing? Yeah, I really had a good time in Vegas. It gives you guys a taste of my travels and adventures. It also highlights how much more fun it is to be around other people sometimes as opposed to being a solo. You can kind of play off each other and have a good time. Yeah, if you haven't hit the thumbs up, I just ask everybody if you could just take a minute on Mother's Day. Just put our raw feelings aside and whatever we think about people and just thumbs up for good spirit today. You know, just thumbs up for good spirit. Don't worry about the tip thing. It's just built into the thing right now. It's not a tipping thing here today. It's just something we put out. So I will be doing a. Oh, it's Gigi's birthday. Good Lord, I love Gigi. Happy birthday, Gigi. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, my sweet Gigi girl. Ooh. Happy birthday to you. Gigi knows I love my Gigi girl. She is awesome. She's on my stream. She's just, she's 100% hardcore Rosie O'Kelly fangirl out there. I love her. She's going to get the first pair of my autographed G-string out there, too. My Gigi girl out there. Bum, 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 bum. Yes. Oh, it's also your son's birthday. Wow. Okay. Now it's funny. I was sometimes.
I'm gonna stop here for a second.
Okay. Sometimes the Father's Day would. My birthday would be on Father's Day. Let's get a little road view here. Oh, you're in so much pain. I'm sorry, Gigi. You had all that bullshit come down with getting moved out and stuff. My daughter took me out last night for dinner. It was great since I'm home. There you go, 60s. Isn't that awesome? Now you have a great memory for 2019. I mean, it's really the positive things in life that really carry the day. Bobby's going to take a break here at the rest stop. I'll keep the stream going as long as we keep the connection here. Make sure you check that pool party. Some people, why'd you cursing or whatever? Look, there's everybody. I mean, you got people putting their hands down your bikini back. I mean, come on, you know. I mean, it's like really, unless you're there, it's. You know, sometimes I find people are so judgmental when they catch a little part of a stream and then they'll infer the whole rest of it. Like, you know, about the streaming house, it wasn't as advertised or this or that. It's like, let's be real. You know, we're adults here. There's plenty of choices for entertainment on YouTube. I'm gonna sit tight, Bobby, while you do your thing. Bum bum bum. Still pan. Yeah, I love Gigi. If someone puts a hand on my back, well, just when they take their hand, they slide it down and they wiggle their finger in your butthole, then you'll have something to say about it. You know, that's, you know, it is what it is. Shit got out of hand. You could tell the pool was so crowded. Yes, it was a fun day. I mean, we had a blast. You know, don't kid yourself. I cut it up, what you didn't see on camera. We had we met some gals, Christy from Texas and some other ones. They wanted to hang out with us. You know, it's a Giphy. That's right, Jasmine. It's a Giphy moment, you know. right? Hashtag Giphy. Go Giphy yourself. Giphy's so much nicer now. Everybody said, Rosie, you cuss. You can't say it. Okay, I go, all right, Giphy, you know? Yeah, I'm saying there's, yeah, that's good. Okay. Shoots the rest stop. This is so, these rest stops in California suck. Bum, bum, bum. Hello, Blue Eyes. Yeah, the streams were good. It gives you a taste of what's coming up in the future streams. And I'm a people person. You know, some people have commented, and Mallory's not alone. It's not her cup of tea, but it's where's your touchstone in life? Where did you come out of? I was never, there was nothing ever highfalutin about life in Baltimore. You know what I mean? It's like, where do you feel like you have the most fun? Where do you feel, I'm not saying I sleep with bums on a piece of cardboard, but I'm saying I have a basic level of respect that few other people could bring into that. Yeah, we laugh, we have a good time, but you see these people, they light up. They're like happy. They're like stars for a minute. They enjoy the attention and all that. Man, I got no makeup. It's horrifying. Exactly. I accept people. I don't make any judgment on people. I'm sad to say I make more judgment on rich people than I do on poor people. I don't like to see waste in life. I don't like to see you know, I don't like to see a lot of conspicuous consumption and stuff. If a car will get you from point A to point B, that's all I care about. I don't care about the packaging, whether it's a Benz or a Bentley or whatever the hell it is. I mean, it just doesn't move my needle. I feel sometimes guilty about the state of the world and the unequal distribution of wealth right now. Like 1% of the people control 90% of the wealth or something. That's the same thing that set us up for the 1930s depression. I got that, Mallory. That's why I put my apology at the beginning of the video and gave my rationale for what was going through my head. Plus, let's do the math. Let's put 2 plus 2 together. Plus 2 32-ounce tall boys. That's like a half a gallon of beer. I'll give myself a little slack for that. Yeah, you create experience. You have potential, people, places, things. I mean, that's what I care about. I don't give a shit about fancy duds, fancy cars, boats. Just give me my crappy old van and I'll be happy. Give me some van, some street life, and I'm good to go. I can't impress. No, it's just some of the shade you throw when you talk about, you know, street people and all that. It's cool. It's just, it's not your cup of tea. I get it, but it's mine. It's something I enjoy doing very much, and I can do it for hour after hour, alley after alley, mile after mile after mile, because I always hold out the hope that there'll be that next interesting person just around the next block that has their story to tell that's going to fascinate the people here on YouTube. That's my joy. Not going to get a ton of money. Hey, how you doing, Carol? But I sure as hell have respect for the people who went down there. But like I said, they better be made of thicker stuff than not meeting in a limo that night. or else we might as well just bag it in now. So, Bobby, you all set? All set?
Ready.
Ready to roll?
Ready.
All right, we got like 200 miles to go here.
Yeah.
But like I said, also I respect Mallory for having a mouthpiece and putting it out there and voicing her opinion. I like that. So I got respect for that. Hey, Colleen, how you doing? Yeah, I just don't care about that stuff. It's like every point that I could discourage Dave from spending money, I did. You know, don't spend money on me. If the other people want to do it, that's fine. You know, I just like to pay my own way. I had my own hotel, my own stuff with Bobby.
Very independent. We are independent.
Yeah, it's
people.
good, Mallory. That's what makes it's what adds color to the world. I love that we can just appreciate. Like I see you doing high-end styling and fashion, and you know the counterpoint to the Rosie chooch is let's go out to Beverly Hills and see if we can interview a
Homeless person.
no. Let's see if we can interview a real rich person. Yeah, that's right, Kat. You got it. You got it nailed. Your thoughts are good. That's why I thought I'm not going to be a dick and come on today. And I thought I'm going to put my apology out there first, and then I'm going to explain what my thinking was. But it's important that the apology precede my rationale, because it's the way people perceive things that counts, not the way that I intended things to be. So. Yeah, we got about 2 bills to go. We got 4 bills down, 2 bills to go. We're 2/3 of the way up there. Rolling up the coast. Yeah, you're more Bellagio, Venetian type of gals. Win. I'm more like Circus, Cortez, the flop houses, and I love that shit. I want to get like a week stay at a blown out motor court with the crappy pool and everybody sitting out there with the beer bellies and smokes and Budweiser caps. I just want to join in and sing songs and kick ass, you know. Flash our titties and laugh around the pool and drink Budweiser until we fall out of our chairs. That's a kick-ass night. That's what you got to look forward to. Woo! I want to also take a minute to thank my moderators who worked often wee hours of the morning rolling along. I didn't get in till 4 o'clock last night. That are very late. Most time I didn't even key up still till 9 o'clock, 9 p.m. at night, because I didn't want to interfere if anybody else was doing any streaming activities or things like that. You know, make it a good time anyway. Yeah, I'm a person. I like to think I'm a person. I can mold myself around anybody. Do I always do it well? No. Do I need to up my sensitivity game? Of course. But at my basic core, I'm a decent person. And I think most people can see that. You know, Rosie's a dick, okay. You know, like you said, Year of the Dog, True Blue. You know, when they're sitting in the coffin, you have Nipper from RCA sitting on the top of it. His master's voice sitting on the top. Just think of me as Nipper. Yeah, I'm a peach, Artie. I'm a fucking rotten peach. Yeah, my best friends have been dicks. Oh, Harvey, how you doing, baby doll? Yep. Harvey knows I love him. Harvey's another one I should probably have a lot more, you know, sensitivity to. I just don't connect. I guess that's like a personality flaw of mine. I just think everybody can always roll with everything, and they can't. They can't always roll with that. And I get that. Yeah, I like Harvey a lot. Harvey a lot. I didn't want him to have the burden being down, being here if he wasn't enjoying himself. You know, I want Harvey freed up to go wherever the hell he wants to go. You know, if this place, if he feels obligated, then this place sucks. Thank you, Hal. Thank you, baby. She says, ooh, epic chooches fell asleep every night watching. Yeah. A lot of fun. So you can expect to see D-Dub a lot in the future too. Be hooking up streaming. You know, if you're in a big city we're going to, and you got some ideas of how to where to go and stuff like that. Especially evening streams, they seem to be the most fun for people. It's weird noises in back alleys and sketchy people floating around. And I apologize. Oh, Jurassic Pork Chop, thank you. There's my navigator. I'll tell you, Jurassic Pork Chop, what an amazing, amazing, amazing person you are. You know, it's like you tell me exactly where I am on the street, how many feet to my turn. I get screwed up so many times when I'm out chooching. I got a bad concept of distances and stuff, so he's good. Yeah, we're good together. And there will be other people too. Like I said, I'll be seeing Elvis and stuff in Chicago. Well, you can't chooch, you know, he don't care. It's you either got the composition to be a streamer or you don't. You know, you can't make a streamer. Right? You either want to hit the streets and do it and you like to be a people person, or you don't. You just put your content up and you do your state of the steering wheel address and it's all good. Damn thing is on this stupid top chat. Yeah, so he really enjoyed it, and you know, he picked up what 350 subs in 3 days or something. He was cranking, you know. Yeah, and you know, you think I was like cheering him on. I'm so damn happy. A lot of people wouldn't stream with somebody else. They feel like, oh, you're cutting into my views. I mean, who gives it? I'm a 60-year-old bat, you know. It ain't like I'm going to be on the Johnny Carson show, except up in reruns in heaven. Tonight from Hollywood, it's Rosie O'Kelly. Happy Mother's Day. Gotta go. I'm gonna go to a Rangers game with you, girl. We're gonna tear it up. We're gonna tear it up. I'm gonna be hooting and hollering for those Rangers. Flashing my titties, woo, shaking. They gotta be better than my Baltimore Orioles. I can tell you that. The Orioles' day will come again, though. Don't be fooled. Alright guys, well it looks like I'm losing the signal here. I'm going to close it out. Y'all, thanks for being on. I will give my thoughts on the streaming house tonight or tomorrow. So, Missy Jenn, if you're on here, I will see you in a couple hours up on the Rancho. Judy, how you doing? Yeah, if you want me to keep it going, let me know. I'll keep the stream going. You know, give me a 77 if you want to keep the stream going. Just give me a 77. We can get the road view until she cuts out. Just give me a 77. Thank you. 77. 724. Vegas Fixin', how you doing, babe? Yeah, Rory's one that got the real concept of a stream snipe. And then somebody was trying to say Rory didn't. It's like Rory got the cold shoulder when she pulled up. Shit, I gave her the biggest hug when she came across that parking lot. Woo! That's a real stream snipe. You don't let the person even know you're out there. You just roll up on them. You know, that's the way you do it. On the road again, baby. Cesar, how you doing, babe? The old bat's giving you a kiss. Cesar, did you miss me? You asked me for the, the correct Abby. Yeah, I'm just saying, I think that's the way you do it. You just roll up on the person. You don't even let them know you're coming. Bam. Yeah, she had an excellent, that's a real stream snipe. That's exactly the way you do it. They couldn't know that we met Ronnie, though, our New York boy that enjoyed drinking some tall boys with us. Bobby just shakes his head. Yep, the stream sniper. I mean, did I look unhappy when I saw you? Let's see, I was happy as a clam. I had a lot of fun. Thank you very much, Cheryl. Yeah, we had a lot of fun. There's a lot of places in America to go. That's a cool thing. Yeah, I love Vegas Vixen showing up too. I didn't give her the royal boot. Get the hell out of here. But I have to tell you, my favorite, I think you were trying to figure out at first, I was trying to stick around. And you knew when I explained exactly. What's the expected delivery? It should be there probably on Monday, Cesar. Should be there like Monday. Should be there tomorrow, I think, Monday or Tuesday. So Cesar's little. Yeah. Well, I appreciate you telling people that I had plans. Like I said, I told people Vegas Vixen, I'm like the old plow horse that just is stuck in a groove. You know, it's like. You know, the horse that grinds the, what is that, Bobby? The mule that they put the sugar cane through and the mule just walks in a circle, runs in a fucking circle around, and they just keep putting sugar cane, squeezing the juice out. They just keep, that's the way I am, man. I just keep grinding that circle. In other words, if you took me off of that thing, I'd still walk in a circle around the damn paddock. I'm whatever you want me to be, baby. Boy today, girl tonight. What do you want? They did, Monique. I think they thought that I would be maybe a little more amenable to that. Maybe under different circumstances I would have been, but you have to go back and listen to the beginning. But the apology is very authentic at the beginning of this video. That's the bottom line. UMC on Charleston. How you doing, Tribe? Under a school bus. I don't know, it's always the school bus theme around here. It can never be Skiwi's pre-boast. It's always under the fucking school bus. Man, that place smells especially right. Oof.
All the cattle.
Yeah, all the cattle on feed down there. I wanted to fly a drone over that. I don't know. Last meeting. Yeah, I'm not sure, Tribe. Thanks for your info last night. It was very interesting to have you interact on that stream down Fremont Street last night. That was pretty cool. But one of my things too was to convince you that I was not a douchebag, you know, taking care of D-Dub, and we got him set up for a couple weeks in Vegas when he's still waiting on his scooter and stuff. He's a really nice guy. So. no expectations. I didn't ask for anything for him. He bought an Uber ride. He bought a hot dog the night before. So he's a nice guy. Where's my heart? Vegas fixing. Man, it was so good to see Randy too and spend some time with Randy. Wasn't that cool?
Highlight of
And I'm so happy to see Randy.
One of the highlights.
Might lose the stream going up 5 here if we do, you know, but I think we've got pretty good signals. So. There you go. Thank you, Vegas Vixen. I sure was glad you didn't go to jail, man. That was a bad stream. We didn't get the stream started early last night. I don't even want to talk about that shit. Democrat, Republicans and Democrats are all haters. Well, one thing, Jeff, she certainly has opinions and gives voice to them. You have to admire somebody that speaks up. Don't have to agree with them. A lot of times we don't agree. John, how you doing, babe? Hope she's okay. Oh, good. Glad she's better. Yeah, I think she's fun too. You know, there's a basic respect. I think Mallory respects what I've accomplished, and I respect the fact that she's got a mouthpiece on her. She's doing good things, so, you know. Says I don't know if I'd call it bashing. I mean, it's a well chosen explanation of her thoughts and her interpretation on it. I've now given my interpretation on it. So some people will, you know, associate more with hers, and other people will associate more with mine. Yeah. Jeff. That's funny. We'll have much more divergent ideas about the streaming house and as advertised as opposed to the expectations, because I have the clips of my hangouts with exactly what I knew it would be, and that's exactly what it turned out to be. Exactly. The priority was not to be a streaming house. The name chosen was a bad name. That's the only thing wrong with that. Should have been called Boyd Vegas Meetup May 2019 or something like that. Yeah, that's fine. Sucks here. Yeah, I gambled. Yep. I gambled and won about $700, of which most of it I gave away.
Yeah, that's the way it works.
Gave away about 400 of that. I came back about 300 ahead. Bobby and I were laughing, like we're both kind of givers. The money just comes in and it goes out, you know.
Amazing how that works.
Isn't it? Amazing how that works. But, you know, like I said, somebody like Mallory, I give all kinds of props for speaking her mind and just putting it out there, her thoughts and her opinions about things. You know, I'm never gonna, I don't know, sit here and pull out a bat, you know, F you and Giphy and all that kind of stuff. I'm gonna listen to what somebody says. I'm gonna process it, which I did. And then if I feel the need to respond to it, I do it. It's a sane and civilized way to do things. We still remain friends. You're not really doing your thing on YouTube if you're not pissing off somebody really somewhere, you know. There we go. Sign on bonus. That's it. Well, like I said, Cesar, people will have differences of opinions about that, but that'll be up to the interpretation of the individual and how they come down on things. You know, I think the biggest issue is different levels of socialization and social skills. My social skills are very low. They're very high for meeting and greeting and hanging out, but they're on the lower side when it comes to sensitivity of people's feelings and stuff like that. So, yeah, I hope everybody's having a great Mother's Day today. To all you mothers out there. Don't let your babies grow up to be YouTube celebrities, okay? Oh, I know that. I'm going to have my say about the house tomorrow. But I got a lot of video to put up too. But I have definite thoughts on the way it was presented versus the way it worked out. So. Babies at a powwow. Yeah, that's it. Who was that said that? Very well said, Karina. You know, just I tell people just figure I'm a social slob and that's it. I don't have any malice. Thank you, Hal. Rosie's Must See TV. Thank you, baby doll. Hal Michaels. Thank you, sweetie. Yeah. That might widen my passage a little bit if I just declare myself as a social slob and a galoot. Did you? I haven't seen it yet. No, it's not, Vegas Fix. I'll always be my girl's dad. Yeah, how you doing, Gothic child? Don't let your kids grow up to be YouTube celebrities and creators. That's it. You need to have your fucking head examined. Forever friend. Thank you, honey. I got more at home. It's kind of sad I bought out all that girl a year and now I'm going to be slobbing for the streets for the next 10 years. Hey, Mark Handler, how you doing? Shh, I'll keep it quiet. There you go, Jeff. I hope your wife is doing okay. I haven't thought about her. I was talking to talking to Bobby about that. Jeff T. Rowe in the house.
Jeffrey, hello, Jeff.
Jefferson T. Rowe.
Jefferson.
AKA T. Rowe Price. That's right, Mallory. See how dry everything already is. Here it is May, it's already dried out. I gotta go look at it. I haven't seen anybody's video. I listened to Kat's several of her hangouts. We were coming out of Vegas, and I listened to one of Lindy's streams, and I listened to Mallory's stream last night. Actually, very early in the morning. I haven't watched a lot of, I know Harvey's had some shit he's put up there. Oh, thank you, Cobra John. Much appreciated. Forever Fusion, Forever Friends said hi, Bobby.
Hey, hello.
Did you look at there's the Bobby.
How are you? On the road. On the road again.
King of San Francisco, Big Bobby tearing down the walls, brother. Trained professional driver. Cobra John, thank you. For the fun time. Gee, I'm glad you're, I think that was your mother-in-law or your somebody couldn't get it. Somebody was in the hospital. I hope they're glad to hear they're okay. Gonna be okay. Thank you, Cobra John. Always a sweetie. Yeah, Bobby does deserve a medal. He's put up with me for Bobby, what? 11 years? 11 years?
Wow.
Hell of a long time. Giffy. Shut up, Bobby. Yeah, I got home. I got back about 3 a.m. You know, Dee's hooked on those Coney Island hot dogs. He had to end the night with a couple of those bad boys. I had one of them. He likes those snap when you bite into them. Happy Mother's Day. That's why I like Mark Handler. He's always so upbeat, always so positive. I don't think I've ever seen him say one negative thing on a chat stream for years. Here's the Harley Davidson factory race team. Harley, baby. Kim C, thank you for being around, honey. I know I had some kooky hours I was working. Did you do the walk of shame, or was it a stride with pride, baby? think I got in. I think 4 nights, all that pounding. I think I got about 16 hours sleep in
4 days. That's
like
like
probably 12 hours in 4 days. It was kind of funny. That's okay, Joe Smith. You're entitled to your opinion. There were I'm sure more than you that were offended by what you said. I just took it as an opportunity to give an apology and then walk it back and explain a little bit about what my rationale was. The important thing is to apologize to the people whose feelings were hurt. I can't discount their feelings. You know, I cannot say no, you weren't. You know, if you were, you were. It is what it is. You got to own it. I've been on much because all I got on my mind is I know. Jeff T. Rowe. I saw my dad fight that battle 2 times. He buried 2 wives with cancer. Like a research scientist trying to just put the story together, reading everything he could get his hands on. Oh, I know Christmas was pure hell, Jeff. I saw him. Just glad you have Trent and Ray. It changes you, Jeff. It really does. It really does. It sobers you up about life. Inside the house.
shotgun.
Put a fucking hole in the wall. It's got to be all right.
You're all right, my book.
The Legend of Jeff T. Rowe. Some of my greatest memories of Jeff T. Rowe, him burning up the stereo and me burning up the Carhartt hat outside. Yes. Anna Hitchcock, how you doing, honey? Cancer really changes your process. Yeah, I did a lot for him. Got 1,000% change. You certainly become more serious about life. well, I'm going to go ahead and close it down. Thanks for being on the stream. And I will see you around. Lots of good content still to come. Take care and thank you very much, everybody. Don't forget to thumbs up the stream on the way out. Thank you.